was a, like there was a couple of those like metal guys that like had like this like a similar name that to like a classical guy, and I thought it was him. Then I was like, no, wait, I don't think it is, because that would just be weird. A classical guy named Lars.
Honestly, I really think the whole thing with the Metallica getting censored on Twitch was hilarious, and it was their fault in the
Oh,
first
did
place.
they? Oh,
Yeah, when they were, I think it was during the BlizzCon concert they did. It was basically there was a concert they did, and it was censored entirely because of copyright issues.
when was this?
Recently, within the past month.
Oh, okay, so yeah, very recent. Because I was gonna say I remember Blizz having talks with, well, Blizz Activision having talks with Google like sometime last year. This was when they were saying that they were gonna exclusively put like Overwatch League or whatever on like streamed live or something
Mm-hmm.
on YouTube. So I was wondering if it had something to do with that, where it was like, you know, because whether you like it or not, YouTube does handle that a lot better than Twitch at this current time. Not by much, but better. It's probably a lot better if you're a company.
Yeah. Misk. Nope.
I'm trying to think. Who's that guy that? Not was he? Oh, so what is his name actually? Sebastian? Sebastian Bach or Sebastian that was part of? Well, what metal group was that? For some reason, I want to say Van Halen, but I think that's completely wrong.
Probably.
It's like in that era,
I don't
because
know
of course
who
Van
that.
Halen was Eddie Van Halen, and then I forget someone else, but it's Skid Row. Yeah. So see, my mind went to him, and then but I for some reason Lars came in my head, and I was like, yeah, that does not sound like a named after a classical composer.
Really don't want to put that much effort into this right now. Well, I was gonna like put speed and efficiency upgrades into our tree farm and planter, but I really don't know how much effort I want to put into it at the moment. The problem I'm having is it doesn't harvest the leaves fast enough, so sometimes like the leaf blocks decay and leave saplings and sticks on the ground.
Oh,
Wait, there's a literal dude named Sebastian Bach
yeah,
that was a member of Skid Row.
yeah. And of
The
course,
more you know.
during early millennia, when they did a reality show on VH1, when they made a super group, I think he was in that too. I can't tell you what the name of it was.
Okay. So you haven't been in the on the server at all, have you?
I think I quickly hopped in at one point, but not really that much.
And
No.
did you hop on after I gave you the upgrades to your fishing?
Yes, I did see that. Like the top of it looked like a Pizza Hut around reminded me.
Yep. Good. Good. I gave you lamps. I moved the hammock down so you don't have to jump to get to it. Hi, buddy.
And now monsters will be able to get me, and not just hang out below and then blow up or something. Either way, it wasn't the most thought out thing.
I need to do something about monsters, but I don't necessarily like. I wanna move on to another like actual thing. I need to do a cobble works.
Oh, I was thinking of like trying to get into like the farming thing and like get all that stuff, but I was like, I know the goal of the server was a like city, so I was like, how big of a city we talking? Like,
As big as we need it to be.
okay, no, I was like, should I be like thematically trying to move the farm for? Well, I was probably gonna do it anyway, just so when there's livestock, you're not hearing the.
Oh, that's okay. There's mufflers. We can fix that.
Oh, okay.
You know, buddy, it's nice to see you actually standing up on your back end.
Oh, hey,
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, bud.
How's tribulation?
I did World 2 Zone 1.
Did you ever figure out what to do with that balloon at the end there?
Yeah, I found the cloud that I need to give it to.
Okay. Because I remember watching you jump around and it was just like, oh hey, there are spikes there.
Yeah.
Hey Tavik, how you doing, bud?
Hey, Tavik and Age, what are your thoughts on Sebastian Bach
Sebastian Bach.
from Skid Row? Not the actual. So his full name was actually Sebastian Bach. Like it's totally the same thing.
I don't know,
Because
man.
well, I'm reading what Hat was saying because I know it was Sebastian something. I didn't know if it was actually literally the same thing.
Hang on, Sebastian Bach. Oh my god, that hair.
Oh yeah,
He's still got
yeah.
like,
You found him.
yeah.
He was on Seventh Heaven too.
Kid
Anybody remember
Wicked.
that?
Oh god, he was on Seventh Heaven. He was born in 1968.
I have no opinion really.
He apparently was part of a band called Kid Wicked, and Wicked is spelled Wikkid.
Huh.
Is glorious. I mean, I can't disagree, Hat. I thought Brutal Legend was an amazing video game.
I think he was. I think he might have been on in that or something. I want to say. Now I have to look. I wanted to say he did one of the minor voices. Like he wasn't one of the main villain guys because they
Okay,
gave
let's
those
see
to like
here.
legends.
IMDb Brutal Legend. 2009. Jesus Christ.
Honestly, at this point, I don't know if it's just because of the whole you know what warping things. I was waiting to be like 2005, 4.
No, he is not at all on the voice acting crew for this.
Oh,
Sadly, if Double Fine ever actually gets around to a sequel, they're going to have to say goodbye to the Killmaster. Because that was Lemmy. That was
I was
Lemmy.
gonna say, was that Lemmy?
Yeah. And the same. Well, I guess they don't need to worry about Daviculus because that's Tim Curry, but he dies at the end of Brutal Legend. So.
Oh, spoiler! Dude, I was getting to it.
Well,
2009.
Jennifer Hale is in it.
Shocker.
Yeah, I know, right? Fernandez, Tim Curry, Rob Halford. Yeah, Rob Halford. You know, the lead singer of Judas Priest. Hey, Gip, how you doing, man? The thing that I love about Rob Halford voicing General Lionwhite is General Lionwhite was the hair metal villain who flew around on his glorious mane of hair. And Rob Halford is bald.
Yeah, it's kind of like ZZ Top. The only guy that didn't have a beard was his name was Frank Beard.
Beard, yeah. Yeah. No, but I actually went to my browser for a reason, so let's see here.
And look up everything about Sebastian. Welcome to the Sebastian Bach stream.
Suddenly we're all talking about
No, I mean, funny enough, I think this has given us a little insight. I mean, Hat's talking about, you know, the word you're probably thinking of is glorious. Hat, do you have a Sebastian Bach hairdo? Like, not judging, just trying to paint a picture.
I don't know where you're going with that.
Well, I mean, if he's like saying like, no, it looks good, and it's like, is that your hairstyle? Like, by the way, how you doing, Age? Besides the Sebastian Bach talk.
I'm okay.
Okay.
But the fruit and men in our family do not get low. Okay, that's fair. Where I need to find Does this mod not have a book? For the love of God, why is it not the first item?
Maybe that's why I remember his name. He had beef with Chris Jericho.
Oh,
He was accusing Chris Jericho of lip syncing, singing.
I mean, I don't know a single performer that hasn't at least contemplated it. I know all of the YouTubers, like all the musical YouTubers, they lip sync for the videos because like then they're performing and they don't have to try and perform and sing at the same time. Like they don't have to act for the camera and also sing. So they can like concentrate and shit. Does Create have a goddamn book? Minecraft Create book.
Oh, you said create.
Create is the mod.
I thought you were looking. I was like, did you just fall down a rabbit hole? Like I thought you said Creed. I thought you were surprised Creed had like an auto. Like I would be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Creed had an autobiography or something. That's why I was like, did you just fall down an internet rabbit hole?
That's very easy to do. I'm not gonna go there. Age. Are you logging on, Dayo? Or not?
Yeah, I can. I'm just trying
Give me
to.
a sec.
I was just quickly doing a daily in Magic Legends.
Okay. I need to install that because I want to give that a shot.
Like I said, I think it's it definitely needs optimization. I think I agree with like what Hat was saying about that because honestly, I do get a lot of lag if there's me trying to run a minion build and someone else running a minion build. And sometimes you drop down AoE, there's a good pause of things. It's like calculating all the numbers.
So running a creature deck is difficult.
Yeah. I mean, at least hopefully they're fighting your enemy. Hopefully you like there was times where I'm like, I hope it doesn't cast a AoE down on the ground because I won't be able to get out of it in time.
Because I'll be standing in it.
Yeah, exactly. But I've had that a couple of times. But so yeah, definitely needs to solve like optimization stuff and stuff like that. But I know some people that were down on. I think like Lazy Peon was talking about last Epoch and was like, "Oh, I was disappointed with Magic Legends," and I was like, I mean, it's not winning like Game of the Year or anything,
Isn't it still
but
technically in beta, like actual
yeah, it's
beta.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, they're taking feedback on things, but
I suppose
like,
that
yeah, I think it's different enough with the deck building system. I was like, I like it, and I'm hopeful that they stick their guns of what like I think Hat and Angier were saying, whereas they have no plans of doing seasons. Because if you're doing an ARPG and you're doing seasons, you're a lazy developer. There, I said it.
okay.
That's not content.
I mean, I find myself hard pressed to disagree with you, because honestly, every time I brought myself to attempt to do that is a whale, that is a killer whale. Okay, this is the first time I've actually gone to the ocean. Buddy, can you chill?
I just never liked the idea of seasons where they're like, hey, do 99% of what you've already done, and here's 1% of actual new content, if that.
I just always dislike, like, I think that the different changes to everything are cool. Like how they'll alter, like, certain mechanics for a season. But the thing that I hate is when it's like, you must start a new character every single time a season starts.
Yes. Especially once I played all the like different classes. Like that was my problem with Diablo 3. That's the only time I think played a season was when I kind of came back and I was like, oh, I never played the Necromancer. Let me buy that package and I'll play through that thing. But it's every time it's like start over. It's like, but I already leveled it up.
It's like I already know how this works.
the one defense that people always say is like, especially with Diablo 3, is like, oh, you can do it in like 2 set. Like I can power level. I'm like, you're just telling me why it's even more pointless.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like I said, yeah, Diablo is really bad at that because yeah, it is definitely do the 99% previous stuff and here's 1% new content, which is probably just like you said, kind of changes up the mechanic a little bit,
Yeah.
but then it's like, oh, here's a new armor set. It's like, really, that's what we're fighting for? At least with Path of Exile, I'll give them, at least they add like a new chunk of something. Still, it's more like 90% same content and then 10%
Yeah.
new.
I don't care. It's grinding content for new armor pieces that I can use sets for doing different things. So.
I think my
But
problem, like my bigger issue with like Diablo 3 is more the fact that it's never like it's still the same sets. Like they don't often add new sets to the game. So
Yeah, I mean, like if you only play like a few classes, it makes it less enticing. But since I like playing everything,
yeah.
that's the problem is I already played all the classes and
Well, I suppose that's kind of the issue with the game like Diablo 3 getting as long in the tooth as it has. Like they didn't do a very good job of setting the game up to live as long as it has. I guess is the easiest way for me to put that.
my question is when did season start? Because they didn't start at like because I think I had all the characters done before they started seasons.
Well, that was also before like that was before the real money auction house debacle and all that.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
And by new armor, it's just an old set, but with that, yeah. And it's normally that's the first set that people try and set up like a build for. Oh wait, oh no, it's gonna work. It'll just be very very slow because I don't have power over here anymore. Because I don't have a centralized power system yet. Because my centralized power system requires me to have wireless energy sources, of which I
And I
have a
mean,
limited
that's
supply.
fine that it's fine that they put in new armor, but it's like, so I gotta level up. What is it, Diablo 3 70 levels or something? Just that it's like, can't I just
I
start?
honestly don't remember at this point.
It's
I
like
think it's 70.
make the new armor a 0.001% drop rate in the world, and let me just start grinding from then. It's
I
like,
mean, that's what it is, but it's also limited by your current game mode for the stats on it, like your difficulty level, and then also your
yeah,
character level. So it's not like you're going to be able to get armor that you will use at endgame, because I mean, let's face it, anything that is a looter type game, they're not going to just hand you super perfect armor right at the start.
yeah.
Which, so one of the game types I have always loved, and the game that did this the best, is Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 2. And Dawn of War 1 was very much an RTS game. Like that's what it was, and it was good at it, and it was a good game. Dawn of War 2 was primarily, and honestly, who knows, maybe I'll stream the game at some point because I absolutely love the mechanics of it. But you are in control of 4 squads at a time. Each of those squads is led by a named character who has story significance. And I think the largest squad is 4 people, including the named character that leads the squad.
Hmm.
So if you... So let's see here. There's the commander, who is your self-insert character, and the commander's squad is 1 person. There are the scouts, which I believe is a grand total of 3 or 4. The standard marine squad, which I believe is 3 or 4. The shock marines, which have jetpacks, and that's either 3 or 4. The heavy marines, which I know is 3, and the juggernaut, which is a heavy armor unit with only 1 person in it. So at most, if you truly deeply want as many people on the field as possible, you are looking at 12 to 15 characters you are in control of at any one point in time. And it's an RTS. It also does not have base building.
Hmm.
Like there is like you can capture points, and sometimes buildings are built that will give you bonuses for the rest of the mission. But that's it. I wanted to create Cobbleworks, and I'm trying to... Google Foo is failing me here. Cobblestone generator.
That's saying, to be fair, there wasn't really in-depth base building in DOW1.
Dawn of War 1. Dawn of War 1 was basically your standard RTS. Like, you built buildings to produce units. There were also some buildings that you were, like, pure research buildings. And then there were, like, prerequisite buildings that had, like, special abilities. Like, there was Dawn of War 1 was a very bog standard RTS game.
I forgot to mention last week on the ToT episode when we were playing Minecraft. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. Anyway,
hashtag shameless plug.
Yeah, you commented on like, oh, that's where we're starting the recording thing for it.
Yeah.
And apparently, I even looked through it like to unflag it, but I guess YouTube was not dealing with my BS. It was clearly understood because I think what was the first line? I think it was like what Hat said, which was what 5 dancing eggplants when you beat some quest or something. So that was the first when you commented that, I just put 5 eggplants as a thing. So yeah, Google was like, no, we know what that is.
Wait. So you just put like 5 eggplant emoji after my comment and they flagged it?
Yeah. Because I went back to one time and I'm like, oh, I want to see if someone else commented. And I'm like, wait, where's mine? And because I replied to yours and I was like, well, let me log into the Talking Script or the Mad Realms one, because sometimes it's like, if it's like a clearly like a, hey, kind of like what you see on Twitch, like, you want followers, go to this.
Yeah.
And it's like, it'll usually flag those for review. I was like, okay, I could not find it on there. So maybe they were just like, no, we know what this is.
Yeah, like I didn't even get notified that you responded to my comment.
No, I was so confused because I replied and I was like, okay, cool. Like, I think it was there when I replied, and like when I went back like a day later or something. So it tricked me. It was like, yeah, it's here. Don't worry. Go ahead. But anyway, sorry. Dawn of War. I just found that funny because I remembered as we were playing Minecraft and we were talking about different games. So I was like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, YouTube.
YouTube decided you weren't allowed to make a joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
I knew I should have put the 2 music notes to make it sound like, oh, dancing.
Yeah, Dawn of War 1 was a very bog standard RTS. Like it was cool in the macro because like the whole point of it is you were given like, I don't know if it had many expansions. You were given, each expansion had a star system that you were in, and it was kind of like playing a game of Risk alongside playing an RTS, where you had to take territory on the given planets, and the more territory you took, the more benefits you got. So, like, you were able to start with a certain number of combat squads or worker units or resources, stuff like that. Are you still with us, H?
Yeah, I'm just doing my Guild Wars 2 dailies before I...
Well, that's cool. Don't worry about it. But it just...
Why, should he worry about something?
No.
Huh? No, Thanos?
No, not at all.
Uh-huh.
Look,
where am I?
Look, if he had to worry about it, there'd be obsidian around that.
I'm just saying, I'm not in yet. Let that be known. Please don't burn down my stoop that you worked so hard on.
I can totally turn off fire ticks if necessary.
Oh, okay.
But like Dawn of War 2, one of the cool things they added eventually was a game mode that you had like one of the things with Dawn of War is it also had RPG mechanics. So each of your squads, as you took them into combat, had experience and gained levels. And you would eventually like level up and you could distribute stat points and you'd get gear from doing various things in different missions. And one of the things they added was a PV Horde mode. I don't know how familiar you are with 40k factions, Dayo.
Like vaguely.
Vaguely. Okay. So the prime like in the Dawn of War games, the Space Marine chapter that you play are the Blood Ravens. The Blood Ravens were, I believe, invented literally for Dawn of War. So that's the Space Marine faction you play. That's your point of view for the game. In Dawn of War 2, you deal with the Eldar, space elves. You deal with the orcs, football hooligans. And you deal with the Tyranids. And then in the expansion, you start dealing with chaos. And if you're not familiar with the Tyranids, well, it's the Zerg. And when I say it's the Zerg, I mean it's literally the Zerg because Blizzard wanted to make StarCraft a Warhammer 40k RTS and Games Workshop told them no. So that was that.
Isn't there like a group that's like skeleton like or something like necrotic?
The Necron. They're not.
Okay.
They're just not in Dawn of War 2.
Okay, when you were listing them off, I was like, am I not thinking like?
Oh no,
maybe
there are
don't
several
know.
factions that aren't in Dawn of War 2. Hey, Mr. Red, how you doing, dude?
Hey, Mr. Red.
Yeah, there are several factions that just aren't in Dawn of War 2.
Okay, when you were listing them off, I was like, yeah, that sounds familiar. That one. I was like, wait, I
Where's
swear
the
there was
rest
like a
of them?
necro. Yeah.
But and I think in one of the expansions you deal with chaos. But I honestly, as long as I've had the game, I've never actually had the opportunity to play the expansion, despite the fact that I love the game, which I honestly think is criminal in and of itself. But the game mode that they added, and this was extra content that they did for free in an update, was a PV Horde mode, where you had a hero character of those given factions. You could play as Space Marine, Eldar, Orc, or Tyranid, and it was an arena PV Horde mode. And it was you and you need a good series to watch with good actors. Rewatch the entire Endgame arc from the MCU, Mr. Ed. There's a good series to watch. Technically, if you think about it, the MCU is a series.
I have a suggestion.
Is it Sliders with John Rhys Davies?
No, but that's a good choice. I think this one you might be familiar with. It's a pretty good one, and it has a pretty great actor.
Oh,
Yeah. Called Talking Script. Has Ryan Reynolds in it. It's near like 300 episodes. It's pretty crazy.
oh my god! No, if you really, yeah, from the start, Mr. Red. Oh my god! If you watch Talking Script from the very first episode on YouTube all the way to now, I would hope that there is an increase in production quality. A little bit. How much money? To get you to watch all of Talking Script? I don't know, dude. How much? I'll send you. Thanks.
How much? Well, we'll try to do a GoFundMe to cover your medical bill for going insane.
Yeah, let's go with that. Better one. If you've ever played Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, if you've ever done the whole side quest of getting Beatles customer appreciation card all the way maxed out, and the reward is, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Honestly, I'm just happy y'all are here. Look, there's a there. He's considering it. Okay. So let's see here. I want to start with making cobblestone. Cobblestone. Okay, I can create it with create crushing stuff, but I don't necessarily want to start with that. I want to start with lava, and I want to start with water. First and foremost, I think I need more stuff here, so add drawer. And honestly, Mr. Red, I intend to do a full watch of the Marvel Cinematic Universe because my coworker really wants someone to be able to talk about Falcon and the Winter Soldier with. So because I like my coworker, I'm going to attempt to do that. But that means I also have to know what happened in Endgame to actually understand what the hells is going on in the MCU.
Man. Well, I mean, here's a synopsis. The game ended, but unfortunately it got reverted because rule 1, you don't talk about the game.
Oh, god damn it. Why are you awful? I'm not a newbie to the MCU, Mr. Red, if only because I read comics on a sometimes basis. So it's not like I'm completely unaware of like things that go on in Marvel.
You thought he was snapping. He was actually showing the circle thing. So he. What? Sorry, H.
Yeah. Would you say it's all about the game and how you play it, or?
Well, we're all playing the game.
Don't worry about him, H. He's a degenerate.
Yeah.
Who's what?
Secret wrestling talk.
Oh god. Great. Now I have to deal with the wrestling stands too. Ugh.
Hey, Montana, do you want me to break down these walls?
So enter SC or Elite.
Hey, Angelica, how you doing? Maybe I should the Marvels.
Hey, Angelica.
I know all the movies. I mean, that's fair. The only reason I want to do a rewatch is the last movie I actually saw in the MCU was Doctor Strange. Which was, I saw it in theaters, and honestly, if you're going to watch Doctor Strange, honestly, you have to go see it in a theater. If you, like...
Okay.
It's just the CGI and everything, it hit so much different on a big screen.
Oh, yeah.
It was amazing. I thought it was fantastically done.
Which is funny that you want to do a rewatch for that because he deals with time and stuff.
Yeah, I know. Which honestly just makes me sit around and wonder, like the number of times I sit there and I'm like, Thanos, you fucking idiot. But that's a whole nother conversation. Because that's
you getting that seaweed sounds disgusting. Like,
yeah, seaweed does not have a good sound. But I need...
Yeah, like Mr. Red, like that's the thing I thought of when he said you had to see it in the theaters was I was thinking the building stuff because it basically reminds me of what was the Leonardo DiCaprio movie?
Inception.
Wong. Yeah. Like all that stuff where it's like folding in on itself. Like, yeah, it definitely is.
And it's like Inception, I honestly thought was an amazing movie. Just especially after I found out that the rotating hallway scene was done with a literal rotating hallway. Like that was a practical effect.
Mm-hmm.
which is it's one of the other one I need to start rewatching and finish was Farscape.
Yeah, I
Basically,
tried picking that up recently. I just could not get back into it, like
it's
start rewatching it.
yeah, it's difficult because it's definitely dated.
Yeah, I would say it's dated, and not
And
in like a
Jira
good
liked
way of like
Farscape.
who.
Oh, you like
And
it?
Jira.
Oh,
Oh,
so
Yeah.
and yours over in your chat. Yeah,
oh
Farscape
yeah,
was
let me pull that
amazing.
up.
I need to rewatch it. I think it's fully on Netflix now. I want to say. Question mark?
You can check if it's on mine.
I'm pretty sure it's on Netscape again. Farscape is a slow burn show. Yes.
It's on Netscape.
Oh my god. Did you know that there are still
Man,
some people
what a
that
deal!
Did you know there are still some people that have the Netscape browser installed?
Oh man, I bet that's like my dad.
Like there are people that just never removed it and it's still on their computers. Okay. I suppose I need to start somewhere, so first and foremost, wait for it to be night. Oh, this is the biggest problem with modded Minecraft. I have so many things I want to do.
Oh, remember to take the sleeping bags.
Nope, not on Netflix. It's gotta
And
be
on Netflix.
somewhere.
I want to say it was or was on somewhere like that. So I want to say maybe Amazon Prime.
Farscape streaming platform. Prime. Yeah, it's on Prime. Which is fine because we have that. Krista has Prime.
Okay, now I have Ages chat up.
I still have the IMDb up for Brutal Legend. But does Prime also have the Peacekeeper miniseries? I don't know. Peacekeeper miniseries streaming. Farscape. Yeah. Oh wait, no. Plus Peacekeeper Wars. Yep. It's got it. So there you go, Hat. It's got it. And yeah, I did see Farscape on Netflix at some point, but I guess it moved platforms, which like, Jesus Christ, this is the problem. Like all of these companies are coming out with their streaming services and it's just like they're forgetting why people jumped to Netflix. It's like people jumped to Netflix because they didn't want to deal with all of the streaming services.
Do you think this is their plan to take down streaming services that way?
I mean, they're just going to make people pirate. Like that's all that's going to happen. Thank you, Dayo.
Yeah. Supply drop. Sleeping beds and fish. Don't combine them.
Can I turn? You can turn this into cod and chips.
Oh. Well, maybe someday. I got a farm going.
Yeah, we need potatoes, so we can have fish
Well,
and chips.
my question is, if you come over to this wall, do you have any plans for the field out there?
I have zero plans for that direction.
Ooh, farm.
I have zero plans for that direction, whatsoever.
How do I start? I'm gonna have a raccoon farm.
There are raccoons. I need a cogwheel, which means andesite alloy, which means I need iron nuggets and andesite. Or maybe zinc nuggets. I'll use zinc nuggets. Because nuggets. Did I seriously not put andesite in here? Guess I didn't. Holy crap! I don't have andesite yet.
Oh. I was like kind of going back to Mr. Red's thoughts on uh something to watch. I was tempted to get back into Stargate.
Oh God, Stargate. See, this is the problem. Is a guy I used to be friends with had all these series, and I was gonna like work my way through them, and it's just.
Well, I do think Stargate's on Netflix. That's why I saw it when I was flipping through. I was like, oh, you know what?
Oh, wait.
Like SG-1, but not the spin-offs.
Okay, I wasn't
Right here,
100% sure. I know they used to have some of the spin-offs, but I don't know, coming and goings and
SG1 is available on Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, iTunes, Google Play, and Apple TV. But just
Everywhere.
SG1. So.
yeah, that's what Andrew was saying. I know they used to have like Atlantis and what was the other one? Universe or whatever it was
Okay.
called.
I'm gonna have to put up a break sign here.
You're about to break?
No. I have to deal with. I'm gonna make it a water break sign, but I have to go call the police on dumb people being in the lot.
Oh.
So give me half a second. I'm gonna put myself in the AF cave.
Okay.
BRB.
Stargate equals some ripoff Star Trek. Oh,
Never mind. Apparently, Krista's doing it. We're being that couple, calling the cops on people.
I thought you were so outraged by what Mr. Red said. You're like, you know what?
No. Like at that. Yes, no, that does outrage me. No,
I mean,
Mr. Red. No.
in the fact that pretty much everything has taken a nod from Star Trek, just because it was one of the earliest
sci-fi. Yeah, like
yeah.
it's hard. It's hard to not have some kind of callback to Star Trek if you are doing any kind of sci-fi, like whatsoever. Okay.
In a way, it's kind of like, at least at the beginning, or if I remember the movies or something, it was almost like stationary Doctor Who. The gate would take you to random places that they didn't know about yet.
Yeah.
Eventually, I think they started to get the hang of it, but yeah, it was just like an easy way to go to another scenery.
Yeah. How are things? Pretty awesome, Kit. It was an okay day, except for the nigh useless meeting I had with my CEO. If only because other people in my company can be kind of dumb about things.
Yeah, doing good. A little bit of an adrenaline pump just because of Warframe dropping their Call of the Tempestari update. I haven't gotten to play it yet, but definitely excited to do it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kit. Angelica, it's gonna take me 5 ever to remember to just use your new name. I know you say it's okay, but like you changed the name.
You mean her actual name?
Yeah, like I have to make attempts to like use the name.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kit. Angelica. God damn it. Goddamn brain.
Oh, I fell and I took half my life with me.
I gave you a load of fish.
Dayo's giving you fish, I'm sure.
Yeah. And a sleeping bag. You don't have to go all the way back to the other, but oh man, what did you build?
House.
Mini village.
It's a city.
Oh, a mansion. Are we gonna play Clue?
I guess.
I am not going to be Mr. Body.
You could play Mafia, I guess. I've seen it done in Minecraft.
And yeah, Angelica, this is mining gadgets, as done by Direwolf20, who is a more often than not Let's Play YouTuber who does a lot of modded Minecraft in a more tutorial style. So if you're interested in learning about modded Minecraft, Direwolf is the person to watch on YouTube.
Yeah, I think the whole mod pack bundle is what, Endeavor?
This is Endeavor. He doesn't have an Endeavor mod pack. He has his own, the Direwolf 20 pack, which is similar. There are some differences in the mods, though. But he often tends to build a kitchen sink style pack as well, much like Endeavor is. So it's a little bit of everything kind of deal. Oh, my charging station isn't set up.
I need a shovel.
Shovel. Oh, it's the mining gadgets thing. It's amazing. I mean, look at this. You saw how long it took me to clear this entire area. I also didn't end up getting any of what I wanted. Like, I got a dolomite. Wasn't that a TV show?
Did you ever finish the quest but didn't finish the new Warframe? Oh, fair enough. But Age, did you fail over there? We missed it.
No, that was earlier.
As long as we didn't see Age Night Road has died. So what am I building that needs that much space? Nothing, Tavik. I'm looking for andesite.
What progress of the world? Basically what you're seeing. Because I know I haven't done anything useful. Well, I put a chair by a pool of water.
You set up our fishing setup, Dayo. Like, that's incredibly useful.
You don't have to go all the way back. You can use the sleeping bag.
I need to make a gate.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to remember if I needed a furnace or not. A crafting station.
No, you just need I would say you need a crafting station.
So what progress of our Minecraft world? Well, okay. Well, first off, it's night, so I'm gonna go sleep in a bed as I carry around this chunk of uranium, in my bare hands.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a good question to ask Malfanis because for me it's been basically nothing.
I tend to hang out on the server just because I just like playing the game. You can go in there. Obsidian goes in the gems box.
You like playing the game?
Oh, god damn it! It has been enough time. I have to message a friend.
Hat saying frame parts only drop from the Neptune Pluto Voidstorms missions. Yeah, I heard it was like a 10% chance, but and I only have one of them unlocked. Couldn't find any groups for it. So taking a break. Yeah, honestly, I probably will. Do you have to do the voids? Do you have to do the quest to do the void storms? I don't know if anybody knows
Void
that.
storms. That sounds like heresy.
Trying to think of a joke.
You're not gonna get one.
Getting anything?
Unless you're intimately familiar with Warhammer 40k stuff. That's where this ends.
Like, by intimately familiar with it, you mean like roll 34?
Oh, God, no!
What?
But there's an awful lot of that.
Oh, I can imagine.
Especially with the ecclesiarchy, the sisters of battle. Basically, Warhammer 40k's equivalent of nuns.
And I'm assuming this is going to be the ToT episode for the week. So links are in the script. No, I'm kidding.
No. 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 If people are old enough, they can learn how to Google that shit themselves. I need to set my charging station back up. Charge pad. Yeah, we don't have to worry about warp incursions at all, Hat. Thankfully. Thankfully. Can't believe I'm doing this. I'm not even gonna do that. That's not... Do I... This is the worst setup I've had for charging anything ever. Couldn't access the veil until after the quest. That sounds complicated.
Oh, bummer. I figured as much, but
See, this is my biggest problem with a lot of Warframe. Is it honestly just feels like I'm just fumbling in the dark half the time.
Turn the
to be
brightness
fair,
up.
that's kind of the story.
First and foremost, age. Fucking boo. 2.
What do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
You didn't hear that? That was a pun and you missed it?
Oh no, I thought he did something in the like built something else in the. It was like.
No, he said turn. I feel like I'm fumbling in the dark, and he said turn the brightness up.
Oh, nice.
Listen, this isn't the kind of fumbling that a gamma correction can change. Do we have Waystones in here? We do have Waystones in here.
Yeah.
Oh god. Creating a warpstone is really expensive. Four ender pearls, and emerald, and purple dye. Waystones are effectively teleport obelisks.
Now, can you find them in the villages and take them?
Yes, you can actually steal them from villages.
Okay, 'cause I know. I was gonna say last mod pack we were doing, they were in the villages, and I was like, I just never tried taking them.
Yeah, you can steal them, and it erases them and basically makes them like new.
Oh, pickaxe for a totally different reason.
What's that?
What?
You're gonna steal. You're gonna steal their shit, aren't you?
No.
Never. You'd never do that.
Oh, but they do break with a pickaxe, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Do you know by chance what quality? For just, other reasons.
I mean, you could just walk into our storage shed and just grab some iron for totally, benign reasons. Just completely, normal Minecraft. Like, you want to build an iron pickaxe for reasons.
Activities.
And we have so much room for activities here.
Yeah. Okay, that's osmium.
Iron is down here in the bottom right. So you left click to punch one out. And then you shift left click to grab a stack. And then if you, literally anything that's in here, you can dump everything into this box. And it'll eventually get sorted out into everything. And I will have storage for stuff all over the place at some point. It's just I need to get there. Thankfully, thanks to the illagers, I don't have to worry about storing, about getting emerald tier stuff. It is, Angelica. It is amazing to have all of these storage drawers. I will eventually replace it with something completely different. So as you can see,
yeah, you're definitely gonna need a Mal'Fanus for your mod pack because I have no idea all the stuff he's doing in that.
this isn't going to be able to store all that. Yeah, it's all done. It's all... Damn it. Okay, I need to...
Yeah, I should actually probably make a weapon better than a stone axe.
Flint, iron, gold. Grab a stack of sticks. Grab a stack of wood. Storage drawers is the mod. And it is amazing. You can basically create a single block that can hold 1, 2, or 4 stacks of items. A single drawer can hold a single type of item, but it can hold up to, I think, a full 32 stacks baseline. A 1x1 storage drawer can hold 32 stacks of a given item. So I have cobble and dirt, so I can hold 32 stacks of cobble in a single block. And then that can be upgraded. Oh, it's obsidian tier for number 1. Cool. Flint, that's right. Flint is the downgrade to a single stack. Okay. I need to create some drawers, which means I need that. Doot. Also, you know, if you need a Malthanis for your mod pack, I am perfectly happy to consult. Because honestly, modded Minecraft, like, I can't play vanilla Minecraft anymore. Well, okay, I can't say exactly that anymore. I used to not be able to contemplate playing vanilla Minecraft, but then I started following Ilmango on YouTube, IL Mango, MANGO, and he is a member of the SciCraft server. And on SciCraft, they do the craziest shit. I swear to God, like, they are the most technical YouTubers I have ever encountered when it comes to Minecraft. I want you and you. That one's upgraded that way. That's 2. Oh, right. This one I upgraded all the way up to Emerald. How many can that hold? A lot. It'll be full by the next time I see it. Like, we're talking... Oh, wait, I can make TNT dupers here. We're in 1.16. I could do that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, just we know what that means.
Yeah, duping that TNT.
See, this is what it feels like when I listen to you guys talk about Warframe. just so
I was
you
gonna
know.
say that. Like, when you said you were so lost, I was about to be like, refer back to the, what were you guys talking about? The warp thingamajig or
Oh,
something?
with Warhammer 40K, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Now, this is what it feels like when y'all talk about Warframe around me, and I'm just like, yeah. Yeah. And like, I want to understand. I want to. I well and truly do.
It'll hit you eventually. It's okay, because honestly, you think it's confusing now. A lot of us are holding back because there's an unwritten rule that once you get to the point, you tend to not talk about that point.
Oh God. I feel like it's an unwritten rule.
It's like the
that
game.
You shouldn't. Oh God damn it. No, it has been 11 minutes since you've said it. I don't lose yet. I get 15. Damn it. Okay, so TNT dupers, due to the vagaries of Minecraft Java programming, if you do certain block updates to TNT as it's being lit when it converts from a block into an entity. You can keep the block and have the entity exist. So basically what that means is you can basically light the same piece of TNT over and over and over again. The hidden thing completely changes Warframe. Okay.
So long story short, Age, what it sounds like to me is he's Neo in the Matrix, like looking at the code of the world. We're the waiter that's serving what's his face the steak. We don't even know what the heck is going on.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Aegis got the beginning of a mansion over here. So like,
Okay, it's just me. I'm off to find villagers.
to maybe possibly completely steal all of their shit.
I mean, if you want to word it like that, it sounds horrible.
I mean, you can be completely horrible. There's no big deal there.
I'm gonna liberate it so it can appear in this little let's play thing that we're doing.
Liberate.
Yeah.
Liberate, he says. You're not hungry,
Of-
Mr. Red? I mean,
Of all of their earthly possessions.
something sweet. Yeah, no, dude, I totally understand that. I really get it. I'm kind of right there with you. Right, meow?
Yeah.
Right, meow. Supposedly, andesite generates best around Y level 54, according to the mod pack stuff. But I ain't finding jack and or shit.
Granted.
Which is annoying because andesite is a base Minecraft block.
I was gonna say, I used to hate getting into sight, and we want it now.
Yeah. Literally required for the create mod.
You're evil. Injira's hungry, but doesn't know what they want to eat at all. Man, I'm still mad at you from showing that picture of what you had yesterday. That looked delicious.
The ribs look good. Although anytime I see ribs, I have a small amount of rage hit me. If only because of a job that I worked years and years and years ago. So, Dayo, you're familiar with the area I live in. You know the Buffalo Wild Wings?
I mean, not that one in specific, but yeah.
You're aware that it's there.
Yes.
Well, one, I used to work there. The only night I ever closed while working in the kitchen there, it was 1:55 in the morning. I was finishing everything. Like, I was cleaned up. I was ready to walk out the goddamn door. And a couple walks in
Fire Nation attack. Oh, sorry.
and orders a rib and rib combo platter each.
Wait, I didn't even know Buffalo Wild Wings is open that late.
2 a.m. It's a bar. But they walk in at 1:55 in the morning and both order the hardest combo platter to cook on the entire menu. The grill had been cleaned and
I
off.
probably would have been like, no, we don't have any more of that.
Sadly, my manager did not let me say that.
Okay, you weren't the only one there. Okay.
No. If I was the only person in the back, I would have just been like, nah, we're out of ribs. Like, and I would have meant it. I would have desperately meant it because fuck doing that. I've never been to a Wingstop, Angira, but I don't know where, like, Wingstop is.
Do we need copper?
Yes.
Okay.
If it's a metal of some type, we need it.
Like Sebastian Bach.
I don't know if I want to go that far. You got
Oh,
the
that's
trinket.
just mean. I think you're just insulting.
Mr. Red, it depends on where you want to go. Because when you say go to America, like this is one of the problems that we have with like Krista used to, my wife used to work at a hotel, and we would get she would get international people coming in, and the problem that she would deal with is people coming over from Europe and being like, oh, it's just on the other side of the state. It's not even across your country. See? Because, like, across the country in Europe, depending on what country you're in, it's like an hour or two drive.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's usually
Takes
half of
6 to
Texas.
8 hours to drive across the state of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Long ways.
So, what, you had somebody from Europe?
They wanted to go from Pittsburgh to Washington, D.C. as a day trip.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Pittsburgh to Washington, D.C. is a 12 or 16-hour drive?
I'd say it's about a 10-hour drive.
10 hour?
Yeah, maybe.
Hey.
Ish.
Wait, look, hang on.
Look it up.
I'll say it's not
an
that bad.
overnight trip at least.
Maps.google.com. I'm going to go from my location, which is very close to the Pittsburgh International Airport. So we're going to go to Washington, D.C.
I went down there for my buddy for wedding thing. And
Directions from home. By car via a toll road. 4 hours and 21 minutes. So not as long as I thought, but still, like, it's an hour flight from Pittsburgh to Washington. It's $103 for the flight, but like, oh, you want to do it in 2 months? Oh, Mr. Red, that's fine. If you want to plan an entire trip through the U.S. for 2 months, you actually have time to road trip through different states to try food.
Or just Texas.
Yeah, you can go to Texas and try every single different kind of barbecue that the United States has to offer. If barbecue is your thing, at the very least.
Oh, my game died.
What happened?
My game died. I don't know what happened.
I was just gonna say, I think my game just crashed. So.
Oh, yep.
Oh, good. It wasn't me, or just me.
To the panel.
I want wings this weekend now.
You're welcome.
I don't know if you guys have Bowfingers, but
Never even heard of the franchise.
it's like it imitates like American American barbecue, I guess. So you got like chicken, wings, ribs, like when I say chicken, I mean like full chicken, thing like that.
Like a whole goddamn chicken. Okay.
Yeah, like coleslaw, that stuff, all that stuff. So
See,
I've had.
the only thing I've experienced from your area of the north is a Tim Hortons once. I wasn't even terribly impressed.
Yeah, comparing it to like something like Dunkin' Donuts is interesting.
Hey, see, that's the problem. Is like, okay, if you've ever heard Fenris talk about Wawas,
All the time, yes.
I've never been to I've been to a Wawa once in my life. And I'm in the state where, like, I share a state with Fenris. I've been to a shitty Wawa, and he bitches about the Sheets franchise. I have been
Yeah,
to
that's the thing. Wawa versus Sheets.
Wawa versus Sheets in the state of Pennsylvania in the United States of America. It's a gas station.
Cross-state rivalry is stupid.
Cross-state rivalry is stupid.
It's
yes.
a gas station where you can get soft-serve ice cream
Yeah.
and food 24 hours a day.
To let y'all know, apparently the server had to restart because it ran out of memory.
Ah,
Oh, was
We
it because I
were
was like walking about?
actually, if you were running around and loading chunks, it's entirely possible you crashed the server.
Uh-oh.
Like if you were generating new chunks that none of us had ever explored to before, it's entirely possible you crashed the server.
Uh-oh.
Which is fine. It'll come back.
Hey, Monk.
We just have to wait. But like, the problem is, I've never been to a good Wawa. I've been to shitty Sheets. I've been to good Sheets. I've only ever been to one Tim Hortons. And I was basically in Canada already because it was in Erie, Pennsylvania. Like I was literally a half-hour drive from the border. Can I help you?
I don't know. I would have to try that one.
The Tim Hortons. Come on, let's go. Psst, thank you.
I'm not picky with food either, for the most part. But like, if you compare, actually comparing like American food to Canadian food is very different, just because the portions are way bigger, and there's a lot more like greasy or fat taste, and or those are the major two differences. So like, I got Domino's when I went to PAX with actually Fenris and shrimp.
Okay.
And the one major difference I saw right away was that it was like that pizza was glistening versus like ours.
If you were, do you have Domino's up there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's the standards of food in the US are weird. Like, one of the things I've seen so many people talk about is the sugar content of US food.
Oh, yeah.
Is like, people can't eat white bread here because it's too sweet. One of the problems we've been at, like, Krista's lactose intolerant. So we get soy milk, specifically the Silk brand. We've been trying to get the unsweetened, unflavored soy milk. And the problem is there's been, I guess, a shortage of some kind. And the only problem is every other kind of, like, every other flavor of the Silk brand, there's 2 grams of sugar added per serving.
Ooh.
And it's just like, I can't stand it because I can't drink regular soda in the US anymore. There was a point in time where we bought this, it was Mountain Dew Ultraviolet, and it was at an FYE. It was imported from Japan. And it was in like this, like, there's the 10-ounce cans, and it was the smaller size from that. The smaller can had half, like, it was only like another 3 or 4 ounces smaller than a standard can of Mountain Dew in the United States. It had a third of the sugar of a standard can in the US. And I could actually drink it and not, like, gag. Like, it doesn't... There was a point in time where, like, I drink a lot of the Snap... I used to drink a lot of the Snapple half lemonade, half tea stuff. And I switched over to the diet. And the reason I'm okay with that is because Snapple actually, like, brews real tea. They don't use the concentrate stuff. And I accidentally, and this was before they changed their label for all their diet stuff to have the white, like the prominently white color to their label. I accidentally bought a bottle of the regular, and I was buying the liter bottles, and I had to dump the entire thing out because I accidentally bought a regular bottle of Snapple half and half. And it basically tasted like hummingbird food to me. Like, it was awful to drink. It literally, do not chew my, no. You've destroyed enough cables for my headset. You don't need to destroy another one.
Oh, yeah, it pulled me back pretty far, so maybe I won't go any further.
It's okay. Like, we need to generate those chunks eventually, but just... It's entirely possible that you just killed the server.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And yes, Tavik, she does demand attention, which is a normal thing.
Yeah, you know it's not an American soft drink unless your teeth wiggle after you drink it.
Oh, God. I lost so much weight just swapping off of regular soda. Like, swapping to diet soda, I lost 25 pounds. This was years ago at this point, because, like, when I graduated college, I graduated in 2008, which, if anybody was, you know, relatively an adult in 2008 in the United States, the housing market crash was a thing, which was fucking awful. But the drop off of like a lot of soda was because one, I couldn't goddamn afford it, and then I just lost a shit ton of weight. To be fair about what, Hat? Because this conversation has been rambling. Slingshot trinket.
Oh, that's right. Last time I got the piggy one from doing, because it put me so far back that I had to remind some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I probably don't have that piggy one, whatever it was.
No, you probably should still have it.
How do I look?
R is the default key.
Oh, I got added. Oh, yeah, I do. Hey,
There you
I
go.
learned how to speed run this mod pack.
You did it.
You just have to allegedly break a server.
Allegedly.
What? I just looked at what the piggy thing is. You can ride a saddle pig without the need of a carrot on a stick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I have a new mount.
You just have to get an actual saddle.
Oh.
I don't know if you can craft those.
Wait. This is a mod. Is there a way to make a pig gold?
I don't think so.
God dang it, this worst game ever.
One thing you'll find here, also, not all chain stores are created equal. The Domino's we had near our house in PA was like gourmet as fuck, but the one we had in California wasn't fit to eat, and the one where...
Oh, yeah, I remember talking that with Hannah.
Yeah.
Mr. Red.
Have a good night, Mr. Reds. And hey, if you need to like roll through Pennsylvania for your food trip,
If you need to.
through the United States, let us know, because me and Dayo, well, maybe not Dayo because that would involve getting off the stoop, but I would definitely be willing to show you some good spots to eat.
If we're allowed to leave the house at that point.
I mean, I'm going to be fully vaccinated by the 8th, so I'll be fine. Thank the dark gods. It will be over. Well, not over, but like, at the very least, I'll have less of a fear of fucking dying because somebody near me is a goddamn idiot.
How was everybody else this week?
There you go, Angira.
Congratulations.
How was everybody? I
think
hope
you might-
everybody else's week was good. Oh god, I clicked the chair. That's right. And now I am so much lower in my camera frame. I'm not going to reach up and adjust the camera right now. The only way you are going to get a saddle outside of looting it, Dayo, is to find a leather worker villager and trade for one.
Oh. Yeah, but then I would need like stuff.
You
They
can
still
do it.
haven't put a recipe in for that? Come
I'm
on.
honestly shocked that like even modded Minecraft has not created a recipe for a saddle. Like I am truly shocked that that's not a thing.
Yeah, I've been talking with you, Hat, and hearing some of that stuff happening in Canada with the vaccine stuff. It's just... Ugh.
Are people really being that dumb about it?
Well, I mean, it sounds like they have the same problems as down here, as people being dumb about it, but also to a different extent as with their government as well.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, it's
fun.
Yeah,
it seems like from what sounds like very poor planning,
very.
Poor planning.
to put it the most lightest way possible.
Gee, it's not like we've ever dealt with that before here in the United States of America.
I mean, last month it was like 1.5% of our population was vaccinated.
Uh,
So it's pretty bad.
uh,
Yeah, we're not at the point where anyone could get a vaccine. We're still at priority groups.
I'm honestly shocked that I was able to get, because normally I think I am no, I don't have any health issues that would let me get one early. So, like, I'm honestly surprised I was able to get on the schedule before things were supposed to kick over, because that was supposed to be, I believe, the 19th was universal availability in the United States.
Hmm. Oh, I know you few U.S. people that got their vaccines and they don't have any health issues.
There are some places that aren't even, like, they're just not even checking. Like, they're not bothering. They just want people to get it.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, on one hand, I'm like, you're supposed to be checking for it, but on the other hand, more people are getting vaccinated, so, like, am I really that bothered by people, quote unquote, jumping the line? Not really.
And also, if you think about it, because one of the risk factors is being obese, and hey, if there's one thing Americans are good at,
Uh,
but that's
yeah.
also the thing. If you look at the nutrition scale, most people nowadays would just probably fall under an obese the category, because that is pretty dated as well. Like they haven't done a great job updating that.
Yeah. Supply requisition issues up there. Huh. Yeah, supply would be a
Yeah.
problem, huh?
I think we're getting yours once you're done, pretty much.
Oof.
Or like parts of yours.
Yeah, I was saying, I don't know if I was talking with Hat about it, or I just because I've been listening to for pretty much the past couple years, shocker, like uh political YouTubers and stuff like that. And I came across Rational National, which I believe is Canadian as well, but he talks about how you guys used to have a place that manufactured that stuff. And I remember Hat telling me this of, that they basically got rid of that prior to all this stuff. So kinda SOL them.
Yeah.
Ugh. So kind of like how we trashed our pandemic response plan just before this all started.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in the sense of, yeah, that got thrown out of the window. Think of the thing that would have literally gave them a way to get it quickly got thrown out of the window. So something probably more vital than that, but
Yeah.
uh-oh. I that wasn't me. Okay, good lag.
Yeah, if you're rolling around, Dayo, you're gonna end up seeing some lag spikes as the server is trying to generate the chunks you're walking into.
I'm trying to just like slowly not go to new things, but
Look, if I have to pay another $10 a month just because you like roaming around at the speed of sound,
aw.
I am impressed with this platform network you were building out here, Age.
I know it looks nice.
That's just one big ass platform.
You even have
Build like 2 buildings on it, I think. Or maybe one giant building. I'm not sure yet.
I was gonna say, is this gonna be like Signs where the girl leaves the water glass around and it's like this is just a weird thing, and all of a
Well,
sudden
see, it's funny because the aliens in this game are afraid of
what?
water.
Wait, are you talking about the Enderman?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if it was a mod pack, like a mod.
There
pack
are
for
mod
it.
packs that have other planets, but that's not in here. There are mod packs where you have to build spaceships.
Oh yeah, I know Galactic Craft, but Are there aliens on it? I know there's like regular mobs, very or modified.
I'm fairly certain there are aliens, but like, I don't know.
We need bamboo
Yes, bring bamboo back.
on it.
Like, I don't know if we necessarily need it, but having it would be great.
We can make a scaffolding.
Box, pistons, diamonds, cool. Yeah, I know, Tavik, with the goal for it, but it's just 1, 2, 2. Thankfully, Pennsylvania hasn't been too terribly behind. Apparently, we're at like 50% in the state of PA, of all things. I was legitimately surprised by that.
It's
pretty good,
like it's like the debate between Sheets and Wawa. We're very PA is very consistent apparently. We're just 50-50 on everything. I also got a jacaranda sapling, so I'll bring that back.
Hey, it's different trees. It'll be useful for biofuel generation. Eventually, I wouldn't mind altering the planter to have different. I can have 9 different types of saplings in this, so I wouldn't mind having that, if
I
only
think these
for
ones
the.
are pretty purple.
Yeah, the jacaranda saplings have a really like interesting shade of purple for the wood. It's really cool for building blocks. Which is one of the really cool things that, like, it's one of the things that modded Minecraft does really well, is having different colors for things. Wait, did Elephant Guy despawn? Yeah, Elephant Guy despawned. I'm honestly getting very annoyed at my inability to find basic Minecraft blocks.
I was trying because there was a mountain over there that I was trying to see if I came across andesite for you, but no.
Like, I'm just really shocked that I haven't found any.
Honestly, when you said that, I was like, why do you? Well, I was like, what? We need that? Like every other.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't do it.
I'm pretty sure you did it, Dayo.
Didn't do it. I'm trying to make my way back. I think I cut through. I mean, I didn't do it.
I'm pretty sure you did it, Dayo. Yep, that's a crash. That's a full-on crash. My client locked out and shut down.
Did I take you out of your immersion? Did I make you think about the game?
God damn it, Dayo. Why must you be like this?
Because you love it.
Oh, yep. We're in the red. Oh, the release version is available.
Sorry, everybody. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I mean, it could also be Age's awesome giant platform.
Oh, damn. We're all the way up to 1.2.
But
Well, Endeavor apparently jumped 1.1 to 1.2. So I need to go see. I'm sorry, FTB, you're not going to get me to download your client anymore.
Yeah, I agree with Angie. It could also be all the mods.
Or it could be all.
Definitely.
No, I'm blaming Dayo.
No.
It's Dayo.
Uh-uh.
Dayo. Dayo.
I mean, daylight coming. I just want to go home.
Let's see here.
Keep loading chunks.
Let's see here. 1.1. Chisel and Bits has been updated. That's fantastic.
Oh man, download a bunch of Skyrim mods. Oof. You download the
Oh god.
Macho Man Dragon one?
Macho Man is coming. I still remember how the start, like, and then the shout, yeah. Thomas
Well,
the
there
Tank
you go,
Dragon.
Jira. 31 mods. Come on. Get the Macho Man one.
Look, you have two choices: either Macho Dragon mod or Thomas the Tank Dragon mod. Those are the two options.
Yeah, doesn't it, like when it does like the dragon shout, it's just like a train whistle.
Toot toot. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's all. Graphics updates and bug fixes, yeah, those are the two big things on. Like, I think the first 6 mods I ever download for Skyrim are like the unofficial patch, which at this point it's 4 different patches roll into one. It's like the unofficial patch Legendary Edition. So you have base game, Hearthfire, Dragonborn. What was the fourth? What was the third mod? I can't remember, but like. Dawnguard, that was it. Hearthfire, Dragonborn, and Dawnguard. And it's just
Well, they
like
broke it. I mean, allegedly broke it.
can't connect to server. Dayo.
Why?
Dayo. Unfortunately, your server has had to restart due to running out of memory. Fart Roda is also a good one. Oh god.
While we all try to figure out how it broke, because we have no idea how, I'm gonna go grab some water.
Hmm.
I'm not going to recommend Lover's Lab for anything in Jira. At all. Ever. If only because of the potential for downloading not great things for your computer. I think we're getting there, Dayo. Oh wait, it's back up after you allegedly crashed the server.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I have to redo some of the walls.
It can't be that bad.
It's awful.
Such is the way of things, no?
Mm.
Trolling hits the kappa. Yeah. Well, I had to be serious because, like, this is the internet and somebody's going to take that seriously. Hedging the bets. Okay, we're back in. How much stuff did I leave out of my box? Literally everything. Well, not literally everything, but... Gravel. Is this... No, it's a tier 2. I didn't even get the upgrade for that. Cool. Now that's upgraded. How much of that ended up in my random ass bag?
We got any TNT?
TNT? We have a few pieces.
Oh, a village. A villager.
Oh yeah,
It's a wandering trader.
Yep, dude in blue, wandering trader.
Can I box him in?
You can. He'll despawn though.
Oh, that's a shame. I need to blow up that mountain on the left. Small mountain.
Well,
Excellent. Thank you.
you're welcome. Could always just mine it. Like, can you use lasers to mine it? Like,
TNT's fun.
Which one do you want gone?
I do this one.
What's this one right here?
And this big one right here.
Okay,
Just plug TNT in it, that's all.
Turn my magnet back on.
A laser.
Lasers. Everything's better with lasers.
Okay, I'm back.
Well, I'm back.
Thank you. Hey, it looks like the server's back up from whatever the problem was.
Yeah. There's no
Yep,
way.
I don't know what it was.
There's no way it could have been a problem from like any one of us doing something.
Nope.
Like, not at all. Ever.
Well, like I said, I'm legitimately trying to make my way back.
I believe you.
But I think, yeah, I was going a new way.
Modded Minecraft can be a pain at times. So
Maximum pain. Or a max pain for sure.
I am not getting this video taken down for references to old games.
Remember Pong?
I do remember Pong.
Wait. Oh.
I don't know. Is that a thing that games get taken down for, or things get taken down for referencing old games?
I don't fucking know.
Aw.
Okay.
I thought it would work.
You have to have a fire arrow for that.
Oh, I don't even have flint.
Ooh. Is he trying to duplicate the TNT, as we said?
TNT.
It's dynamite.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go the long way around so I don't generate. Ooh, do we need melon?
Yes. There we go, Age.
Okay, I can get the rest.
And this might take me a bit because I literally have to go back the way I came.
You can do it, Dayo. I believe you. Ah! I was not expecting to slide sideways there, but okay.
That works. Thank you. Probably not go past this tree anyway.
Oh, Age, did you play catch up on the Double Day WrestleMania?
I did not. Um, I also need to watch the takeover from NXT too. I just knew who won the titles.
Yeah, that's kind of basically all I know. And then I knew the Fiend Randy Orton fight thing.
Who's
Yeah.
taking over what now?
Oh, NXT Takeover is a pay-per-view event. It's a subset of WWE's branding.
Yeah, basically it's what, well, I guess it technically still is. It was basically what they're like training.
Up and coming wrestlers,
Yeah,
I guess.
Okay.
but now they basically televise it. And
Okay.
before they were just kind of an indie circuit. It was, I forget what they called it originally.
That stuff.
That is what people are saying, Angira, is the new quest is short, but people are saying it was. And even if you're not a Warframe player or fan, definitely go to their YouTube or in our Discord. We posted the new song for the update. Freaking awesome.
Yeah, their music team is really good.
Oh yeah, I would. There could be a strong debate back and forth of, is this better than We All Live Together? It's a different style, but like they're both equal. Like it is that good. It is solid.
Well, that's cool.
Right, I'm gonna play it now.
Okay, I think that's my limit for the night because I have to. I dug a gigantic ass room in hopes of actually finding andesite, and I found nothing. I built nothing. I've done nothing for this stream except talk about things that aren't Minecraft.
Yeah.
Suppose
I
such
mean,
is the way of things.
Where's this song?
I mean, if you, I know
General?
it's in our the Warframe General, the Discord. If you scroll up, it should be called
Call of the, oh yeah, there you go.
Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, I have to bring the stream down. You can probably keep watching Age over on his stream for other stuff for the night. I don't know. If
Yeah,
you can keep
I'll probably end soon, honestly.
Okay. But thank y'all for joining for the evening. Thanks for the conversation. It's always great. We'll catch you on Thursday, where I'm actually going to go back into Guild Wars 2. Because I want to see how the game behaves with the new balance patches. Mm-hmm. So, good night, everyone. I'll catch you Thursday, and we'll catch you Saturday for Talking Scrit. I may be okay, because I get my first shot Saturday morning at 10. So,
yeah, I was gonna say I'm getting my shot Saturday, so
So we
Yee.
can suffer together. Yay.
Together but
And
apart.
we all live
And we all
drift together. Together.
through the cold mists until we're lifeless together. Man, that gets dark, doesn't it?
Whoa. I'm surprised you know.
Listen, Little V's
Oh yeah.
heavy metal mix is on one of my normal playlists on Spotify. So I actually
The
had a
reggae
friend who
one.
I had the reggae one from Konzu and the Lifters is pretty good too. So I'm not gonna lie, that one sticks in my head a lot. But so I'll catch you all on Thursday, and then again on
Tuesday.
Saturday. Good evening, friends.
Good
Catch you
night,
later.
everybody.
Bye-bye.